Hi, my name is Shahira and welcome back to my YouTube channel. Thanks for stopping by. So this week, everyone and their mother lost their shit, all because KHLOE Kardashian posted this photo. She looks beautiful, she looks stunning, but of course, people had a lot of talking to do and they basically all said that she'd had plastic surgery, I don't know, I guess quarantine plastic surgery in order to look like this, and that she, doesn't look like that, and they started doing before and afters and all the rest. Now, I'm not saying that KHLOE Kardashian has never had a nose job. I don't know the girl personally, I have no clue whether she has or she hasn't, but I don't think that this photo is an example of her having had work done, because when you zoom in on the photo, you can clearly see that she has heavy makeup on. It's beautiful, it's done beautifully, and she looks gorgeous, but it is quite heavy. And the main thing being that's different compared to other before and after photos where she also had makeup on is in the other photo she might have just had the contour, whereas in this photo she has brought her concealer and her her light powder right in on the sides of her nose. And basically this causes an optical illusion where it looks like, if you have a wider nose, it looks like your under eye area and cheek area is flatter and connected to the side of your nose. It's just a trick on the eye, basically. Even though originally back in the day we were all told dark colors on the side of your nose. That's not if your nose is going out wide like this. That's only on the bridge of your nose. The wide part, if you want to make that look flat and smooth against with your under eye, you want that to be the same color, because then it blends in like this. Today I thought I would try to give myself a KHLOE Kardashian transformation, and this is the finished makeup look. I am really happy with it. I think it turned out just like hers. We've snatched the jawline, we've snatched the nose, everything. Now, she might have added a little Facetune to the photograph, but makeup wise, we've tried to copy her makeup exactly as from what I could see in the pictures. So with that being said, let's get on with the video. If you're new here, please remember to subscribe and smash that like button, and let's get right to it. Okay, so first I am going to take my ordinary, it's not the ordinary brand, but my regular concealer, which is the IT Cosmetics concealer, and I'm just going to conceal the under eye circles that I have. Underneath that eyeshadow, kind of cut into the eyeshadow like that to make a clear line. Underneath, like so, and then we're going to blend with the damp beauty blender. I ran it under the tap before getting started. And pull it up this way again to give that clean line to your eyeshadow. I'm actually really liking the body blur underneath my makeup, interestingly enough, even though it's for your body. It's good just to add a little bronze to the face, and KHLOE was so bronze in that picture. Okay, now I'm gonna go with my cream contour and highlight palette by Kat Von D. And I'm actually gonna get it a little bit wet with my Neutrogena face spray. And we're gonna go in with this yellow color, and this is where we're going to town. So we're gonna bring our highlight right in onto our nose. So for years we were told, like, put the dark colors on the side of your nose and that will make it come in. You do put the dark lines here, but if you bring your concealer in a little bit, it makes it look like this area is flat. So it's like one with your under eye, like your under eye area is extending here to your nose, so your nose doesn't look as wide. So if you have a wide nose, this is a really good trick. I actually did a full video on this on how I highlight and contour my nose if you want to check it out. But I'm going to just bring, it kind of goes against everything that you learned like a few years ago, because they always said if you want to highlight something or bring it forward, put a light color on it. But we're going to make an illusion that this is brought forward in order to be a part of the cheek and under eye area, if that makes sense. So we're going to go down like this. Now, I wouldn't normally do my nostrils, but Chloe did in that photo. You can clearly see it, so I'm going to do it for this time. Like this. I already see it's like taking half my nose off. And I'm going to do the same on the other side. As you can see, it already looks so much slimmer because it looks like this is connected to here. Now we're going to take a little bit and do a thin line down the center of the nose. A little tree here to highlight that part of the forehead. We're going to do the chin. This is full wham bam, thank you ma'am kind of a look. We're going to do the cupid bow. We're going to do the top of the lip. We're even going to go underneath the nose, which is rarely seen. You would normally again put a darker color here, but we're going to just play a little game because we're going to use our darker colors there. And I'm also going to bring this highlight right up into the eyeshadow, into this inner corner, and up here. Like so. So that's all our highlighting, and then I'm going to actually leave it there to soak in and bake into my skin. Trust me, you'll see in the end. Then with a tiny little brush like this, really thin one, I'm going to take the cream contour shade, same palette, the Kat Von D, and by that middle line, do 2 lines on either side from the eyebrow down. Like that. Same on the other side. Then, now, we put a bit of highlight here, but we're going to now put the darker color just on top of that, like this, looking like Michael Jackson. And then we're going to go a little line across the top, cutting over here, like that. Then I'm also going to take what's remainder on the brush, and I'm going to put it in the center shadowed area of my lips to make them look a bit bigger, and here another line. Look how crazy I'm gonna look. Then we're gonna go underneath the lip to shadow it to make the lip look bigger. We're gonna go on the jawline. So much makeup, guys. Now we're gonna do the forehead. I'm just gonna do lines like this. Okay, now that we've got everything on, I'm actually going to take a little bit of concealer that's just a remainder on the brush and lift the lip like that. Oh, I almost forgot the cheekbone area. We're going to go down from the top of the ear down and then circle it up like this. This is not an everyday look. This is a Kardashian glow up that we're doing. And around. Meow. Okay, now it's time to blend it all in. So we're just going to go from what we started with all the way back. So we want to go in. Now it's had time to set in the skin. It actually makes a much bigger effect and less product comes off on your sponge than if you were to have gone in straight away once you had put it on. Now that can't be done with all products because some products like are not easy to blend after a while, but this Kat Von D contour is very easy to blend, so you can do it with this one. So we're doing all the light areas first and the bigger light areas, and then I'm gonna go in with my little mini beauty blender, just to be more precise. We're going inside here. Kind of push it into the skin. Same up on this side. Da, da, da. What I'm gonna do here, blend it. And I'm just pushing it exactly where it is. I'm not moving it. So I'm actually blending both at once here. Like that. And we'll do in the nose. We'll go in and blend all the contour areas. To keep lifting my mirror up like this. Just push into the skin like this, so it's really evenly distributed. And the lip, jawline, and pull it back up behind the ear, then down underneath the chin like this. Back up behind the ear, just to make sure, because sometimes you forget to put makeup up there behind your ears and you can really see it. It's a dead giveaway. Oh. There we go. Cream blusher time. I'm using the NARS Orgasm Cream Blusher. I'm going to just put it on the same sponge, like that. Smile. Chloe had quite a lot of blush towards the outside of her face. Now I'm really liking how this is turning out. The only thing is I am looking a little bit shiny, as I said, so I'm gonna set now with some pressed powder. This is MAC Studio Pro Longwear powder. I'm just gonna use the little puff that came with it and set wherever I'm shiny. Just by, okay, why do I have little eyelashes on myself? And we're still not done. We have to go on and do the powder on top of the cream to really set it all in place. So more contouring, more highlighting on the way. So I'm going to start with the contouring. I'm taking the middle color, which is, show you, it looks like this one, and Kat Von D. Go like this. Okay. Then I'm going to curve it up like this around the apple of my cheek. Up here. She had quite a bronzed forehead. Slightly do the tree. Now we're going to contour our nose again with powder over the cream in the same kind of lines that we did it in before. Like this, and then we're going to blend it in with the other side. Now we're going to take our Huda Beauty baking powder, one of these little cheap square sponges. Again, I have a full video on contouring and highlighting your nose. Dip the flat side in there, put it on the side of our nose like this. Not how I normally, well, how I did it in my contour video is, but this, I'm just copying Chloe's picture. I'm not recommending to do this to yourself all the time because it's too much makeup. Bring it up to the inside like this. I'm Good to go underneath, even though it might make me sneeze. Like that. No. Chin. Then we're going to cut our jawline to make our jaw look snatched and our face thinner here at the bottom. There you go. Done! I'm only joking. Let that sit there for a couple of seconds or a couple of minutes, and I'm going to bronze up my face a little bit with the Estee Lauder bronzer. Bronze Goddess, and this is the darkest shade, 04D. Little brush, and I'm just going to add in a little bit of color to the forehead. A little bit on the cheeks because it is a little bit of a bronzy glow. Ooh la la. Okay, so I'm going to take Spice by MAC and I'm going to overline my lips. Do a line in the center. Overline more at the Cupid's bow. And then not so much along the sides. I'll kind of color in my lip a bit. Like so. I'm gonna take Kylie Cosmetics Candy K. Then I'm going to take Iconic London highlighter stick. I'm going to take my finger, put that on the bottom lip and the top, but just in the center. Like so. Now we're going to wipe off all this bake. If I can find my little wiping tool. Oh yes, here it is. We're blending the contour a little bit more first. Sure it's connected up to the eyebrow. I'm going with this Morphe brush. This is going to make me sneeze. I'm going to just wipe it. Basically dust it off your face. Like that. And connecting it to that under eye area to bring some brightness there. So some of that actually like baked into the skin before it even got to be, you know, dusted off. Like so. Now, you thought we were done, we're still not done. I'm gonna take Kim Kardashian's brightening powder number 2. This one's all broken, I think. The same brush, dig it in there. All my products are broken. I refuse to buy new ones just when they smash like this. I try to get every penny's worth out of it. Put it on the brush. Go back in on the sides again. To brighten even more and bring it underneath the eye and the cheek. Again, we're just trying to make this look like this is all one. So our nose is thinner. There we go. And I think, oh no, we need highlighter. I was about to say that's it. I knew there was something missing. Tiny little brush, highlighter. Again, mine smashed, had it smashed for months. Still haven't bought a new one. It's a MAC highlighter. The skin finish. Put that on the little brush. Tip of the nose, right at the tip. You don't want to drag it, you don't want to put it down here, you want it up high. So it gives a cute little button nose effect. Straight line down the middle. Yellow. And then the inner corners of the eye, and you can actually extend this in onto the nose. Again, giving the illusion that your inner corner of your eye comes in here, making your nose again appear thinner. We're just not going to be able to breathe at this stage because we're not going to have any nostrils left because we would have contoured and highlighted them all the way. Bring it more in, a little shimmer on the top lip, and put a little bit under the eyebrow bone. You can get your fan brush, highlight the cheekbones, like so, and like so. Right here, right here. Shoulder, she had a very shinish shoulder. I like the way my lips look in there. Let me put a little bit more lipstick. Stop. There we go. Now, am I missing anything? No, I don't think so. Oh yeah, I am. A lip gloss. This is the Grande Lips Hydrating Lip Plumper. You want a lip bigger. This is not a natural look. I just put on top of the middle of the top lip and all over the bottom. Press them together. We've got enough powder on because we've already powdered. We've already put powder, contour and highlight over the cream, contour and highlight. So now we're just going to set our face. I like this Radiant Hydrating Setting Spray by Neutrogena. Soak our face because we've got a lot of powder on it. Let it sit. This. So this is the finished look. I'm really happy with it. I think it turned out just as I had imagined. I think it's really close to hers. Obviously we don't look alike physically, but I think it's pretty spot on. If you watched this video and if you liked the video, please remember to give a thumbs up, to subscribe. Please subscribe to the channel to help my little baby channel blossom and grow. I would really appreciate it. Leave any comments you have below, and you can catch me on all my social media. I'll put my handle up on the screen here. And thank you so much for watching, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye!